Alright, hello YouTube. This is going to be a test stream to see if this Samsung AE10 phone is going to work for live streams on StreamYard. So that's why I'm doing it today. If anybody wants to come on in and chat with me for a little bit, I'm going to post the link in the chat here as soon as I get it out and get it organized here. Hold on 1 second. I'll post the link. I'm going to put the link in the chat. There's the link in the chat if anybody wants to come on out. I'm not going to stay on too long, but I'm going to give a couple people a chance to come on in. So I'm going to send Mater the link too here in just a second. Oh, I hope I didn't kick me out. Didn't kick me out, did it? Alright, hey, I got one person watching, so come on in. I got the link there in the chat. I posted it, so if anybody wants to come on in. This is just to test my new phone that I got a couple weeks ago, so that's why I'm doing it today. I haven't been on a live stream just to see what it does. So I'm gonna see if I can get my headphones on here and go to YouTube upload. Maybe. I don't know if that'll work. Get that off of there first. I don't know if everybody can see me alright or not. See if anybody wants to come on in for just a few minutes and talk with me. Anybody wants to come on in, there's the link. Mater, I sent you the link in your messenger. Hey Rich, come on up, bud. You wanna come on, you wanna come in? I'll send you the link. I figured I'd try this phone out because I've not done a live stream yet with it, so I figured I want to try it. So Mater, come on up, bud. I got room for you. I think I sent you the link already. You're welcome, Rich. No problem. I don't blame you. I'm just doing a quick one today just to see if this phone works. Oh, there's a YouTube notification popping up. So how you been, Rich? Hey, Pat. How you doing, bud? You want to come on up? Join the live for a few minutes? Thank you, Rich, for saying that, because I haven't really done a live stream on this phone yet, so I haven't really had a chance to look at it yet. You're welcome, Rich, or Pat. Sorry about that. Is it really? Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me get my dog a cube. Thank you, Rich. I'm right back. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my dog an ice cube. Shut up for a minute. Wiki. I'll have to watch the live stream back. Thank you, buddy. I'll have to watch the live stream back to hear it myself because I don't have. Unfortunately, I ain't got a way to turn it on YouTube or also hear his background noise. So that's why I'm judging the live stream today just to see how it works. Wonder where Mater's at. I'm hoping he can join me for a few minutes. I think I sent him the link. I know I did, actually. So how you been, Rich? Thanks, Rich. Appreciate it.
So, Randy.
Hey, Mater. Sorry about that. The dog hears the name. So how you been, Mater? Wiki, stop. So how you been, Mater?
Pretty good. I was actually just ever set up out in the
Hold on 1 second, Mater. Wiki, stop. Move. I don't know what the heck he was barking at.
The shadow?
Probably.
No, I mean, matter of fact, when you wanted to send me a link, I was getting everything set up out in the garage to record a video.
I'll be darned. Yeah, I figured I'd try a live stream because I've not tried one with this phone yet, so I don't know how it sounds. Does it sound alright to you, Mater?
Yeah.
Because this is that new phone I got a couple weeks ago when my other one burned up. And I just haven't had to do a live stream. That's why I figured I'd do one now.
Yeah, well, like I said, I was in the process of getting everything set up. Had to get the laptop and everything moved. And even come in to get my new wireless mic.
Right.
Everything. But yeah, I gotta make a couple of cigarettes, about 2 or 3 before I go out there. Figure, yeah, I'll go up. What's up, Rich?
Yeah, Rich.
There's Pat.
I haven't talked to Adam for a while either, Rich.
Now, which Adam?
That's the one from one of the overtime guys. The HVAC group.
Okay.
Yeah. Rich goes on their live streams a lot of times. I think he's friends with them.
I've never gone on there. It's not something that appeases me.
Right.
I mean, it's something that some people are going to be interested in watching.
Right.
It's like dealing with HVAC is like that ain't my cup of tea.
Right.
But I mean, if it's yours, okay, that's fine. I mean,
right.
That's what I'm saying. It's something that you want to watch.
Right.
But no, like I said, I got the parts and everything ordered last night for that ice maker. To get everything so far is like $50.
That ain't too bad, then, Mater.
Now, considering the fact the brand new ice top countertop ice maker runs about 100. It's about 130.
Yeah, that's really that's expensive though, ain't it? Or is that pretty cheap?
That's on the low end. Now, I mean, if I wanted to, I can go to Walmart. They've got them for about 80. But still, I mean, these things are all basically made the same by the same company. Just slap a different name, different color on it. Maybe a little bit of a different feature here and there on them.
Right.
As like the one that we've got now. Okay, we picked that up at Home Depot. They're thinking about 130, 140 bucks. But it's got the controls that are up on the lid.
Right.
Whereas my old one, it's actually got it on the front. So it's, I mean, the inside and everything's basically the same. I mean, it's going to be still using the same kind of compressor, everything, but some of the things are in a different location.
That's like my neighbor. My neighbor bought one a couple of years ago. Never used it. Took it out of the box, just set it in his bar room. Never touched it. He don't even know if it works.
Well, if he's never used it, I mean, it should. I don't see why not.
That's like my mom's been buying. I don't know if I told you about this auction place. She's been buying this A10E auctions. It's around here where I'm at. It's like people buy stuff. They find out it's not. They don't want it. They take it back, and then you buy it on the internet. Like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, this one here, you know, I figure that, you know, say I've got $50 in parts, and the thing about it is, the two things that go wrong with it is the micro switches. I get like 10 of those for $50. So
right.
if the micro switch goes out of my new one that I've got, I'll have spares.
Right.
I can get that fixed. Electric motors are, I think I found them for about 12 or 15 bucks.
Never fails. Luke wants to get in the stream too, don't he, Mayor?
Yeah. But
Luke, huh?
That's I was gonna say that's the thing about with these countertop ice makers is that it's usually the cheap stuff that goes out on them.
Yep.
And instead of, you know, just throwing it away, I mean, I didn't know at first, you know, what was wrong. Then I started watching some videos. It's like, oh, okay, so that's why let me see if I can't get this thing fixed.
Right. I'm gonna go get my coffee. I left it in my bedroom. I'll be right back, later.
Now, what do you want to do a smart thing like that for?
I had half a cup from earlier, but I just didn't reheat it, so I figured, what the heck, I'm drinking it.
It's like having iced coffee.
Yeah, I've been drinking that too, but I haven't drank it yet today, so I'm out of it. I only get it every once in a while.
Yeah. By the way, I want to let you know, I don't know, in case he might be watching, but Cajun never has contacted me.
Yeah, he has never. I've emailed him like multiple times, and I kind of gave up on it. I'm like, okay, yeah. Cajun, you don't want to pursue it, then what else can I do?
Yeah, I know. Now, Raging, on the other hand, that's a different story. It's like, nope. But, yeah, like I said, you know, this countertop ice maker, I think I should have some of the stuff in by the...
Thanks, Rich. I was just seeing Rich's comment.
Hello.
Spooky. He hears you later, I think. Licky, quit. Hey. Licky, quit. Get your back.
I haven't gotten into them.
Yeah, I don't know if I've told you yet, but remember the uncle that was staying with me for a while?
You didn't tell me.
He's moving out. Yeah, I've been so busy trying to get stuff with him. Like we've been trying to fix him up because he's moving out in a couple of weeks. He's out of my house.
Okay.
So we've been trying to get stuff up. That's why she found this auction place, because she's trying to. Because the trailer that he's moving into is where my cousin went on my cousin's property. Her husband's brother was living in it, but they're moving out of it, so my uncle's going to take it. Which it puts him closer to the grandkids down there anyway, because they both live in Greene County, which is 30 minutes from me, so they're right there. So he'll be right, basically in one's backyard, and then the other ones aren't too far from them.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So it kind of works out. Then he's like, it takes him an hour and a half to go to work from my house, anyhow, as it is, from Waynesburg. which is 30 minutes for me. It's like 45 minutes to work. So that'll cut him time that way too. So he won't have to get up as early either.
That'll work. Save on gas and everything.
Yeah. Only thing is, he's got a little bit of a hill to climb to get up the driveway. So I don't know if the van's going to make it or not. Being front wheel drive, it may not.
I don't see why not. I mean, what kind of van is it?
Dodge Grand Caravan.
Oh, it shouldn't. I mean, what's
I'm not sure. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it's the GT. It's the GT one. It's the one that's got the low profile tires on the damn thing.
Okay, but what year is it?
I think it's a 2015 or 2016.
All right, well it shouldn't have any problems going up the hill.
Yeah, that's what we told it. Told him.
Now, unless that hill is like this at a very steep angle, no,
it's probably like that. It's probably like that almost where your slot where a 4-wheel drive even sometimes not locked in will have trouble.
Yeah, but I mean, it still shouldn't have any problems. I mean, being that new van, I mean, engine.
Well, he's got it loaded down in the back all the time anyway, because he's got band equipment in the back end of it half the time anyway. So I don't see why it would have a problem with all that in there.
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, it's probably got what, V6 in it?
Yeah, it's got that 3.6 liter V6 like the newer Jeeps have in it.
Oh, it shouldn't have any problems. It'll have plenty of power then.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
I mean, even if it had the old 2.5 4-cylinder, even that would have enough power getting it up the hill.
Oh, yeah. I tell you what, we have one with the 2.5 in it. My pap went to a race one time. Didn't have the seats in it. They said it got better mileage without the rear seats in it than it did with the seats in it.
Do you know why?
Weight.
Yep. The less weight, you're not having to haul. It's just like in drag racing. For every 50 pounds you take off the car, you're gaining extra 10 of speed.
Yeah, it's like we had a 2006. It was a Chrysler Town and Country, but I forget what motor was in it. It was either the 3.3 or 3.8. It was in it. We had all the seats in it, folded down, got 36 miles to the gallon going up to Grove City and back.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, you start taking the weight and everything out, then for every for every 100 pounds, that increases your fuel mileage because it's not as much weight. You're having to be on it.
Yep.
It's just like that motorcycle of mine. I mean, it's about 650 pounds, even though it's only got a 96 cubic inch engine. That's 2 cylinders. Okay. It doesn't have, I'm not having to produce a lot of horsepower, but I'm still getting between 45 and 50 miles to the gallon out of it.
That's not bad at all then.
No. Oh, no. I mean, I know that when I took it on that one trip years ago, like I said,
is this the regular bike you're talking about, Matt, or is this the trike? Because I know you had both, don't you?
Oh, the trike is gone.
Okay, I couldn't remember whether that was the one you got rid of or was the regular one.
Well, no, I still got the Y Glide, but no, the Tri Glide, that's the one that got repoed.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. You did. I do remember it now that you said that.
Yeah, because that's the one I was still buying, and without having a job and everything, I couldn't pay it for it. But the Y Glide actually got paid off before I got the Tri Glide.
Right. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it actually got paid off beforehand. Yeah, because I've had the Y Glide, the Tri Glide for 8 years now, almost 9.
Wow, that's a long time then, Mater.
Yeah, but like I said,
you probably got a lot of riding done out of it though.
Yeah, I mean between the two bikes, let's see, I've got 32,000 miles on the Y Glide, and I got it with 9,700. I got that Tri-Glide with, I think, 31,000, and when they came and got it, it hit like 52. So between the two bikes, that's almost 45,000 miles.
That's not too bad then.
No.
Figure that.
No. And, consider the fact that a lot of that was, long distance trips on it. And a couple of trips down towards Houston on the, actually, there were 3 trips down to Houston on it. Made that trip up to Oklahoma and back.
Right.
So the only drawback I had on that trike was fuel mileage. It did not get the fuel mileage it should have been getting. And I tried everything. And I had someone tell me, oh, take it on and put it on you need to do a dyno test on it. I found one place that could do a dyno test. $700 at Waco Harley.
Holy shit.
Yeah, $700 is like, no.
That's as much of a freaking car payment.
That's actually more than what I was paying. That $700 is damn near 2 months payment on that trike.
Holy crap.
Yeah. And it's like, but there was something else going wrong with it. There was something, I think, internally wrong with the engine. Don't know exactly what it was. And whether or not, how expensive it was going to be to fix it. It might have been
right.
where I probably would have had to pull the whole engine out.
Maybe.
Now, whether or not it would have been worth it, I don't know. Probably.
Did it use oil like crazy at 2 minutes? Or maybe that got something to do with it?
Nope. It was just burning a lot of gas. It was constantly wanting to run very, very rich. And never.
Then it might have had a problem.
Yeah. I mean, I even changed out the injectors on it.
Yeah, even Rich is saying that's a lot of money for a dyno test.
Yeah, and that was at a Harley dealership. I couldn't even find, that was the only place that could do it. Now, the place I normally go to for bike stuff, he has a dyno, but he can only do 2 wheels. His setup was not set up for 3.
That
was the only problem there. If I could have been able to figure out, what the problem was with it, I probably would have fought, harder trying to keep the trike. Maybe see if they'd want to do some refinancing to lower the payments and extend it out some.
Right.
But because there was mechanical problems with it, I mean, going on that last trip that Crystal and I took down to Galveston, getting stranded like 3 different times with it. We're sitting on the side of the highway that one time for an hour and a half. I don't want that.
Yeah, that's
like, no, something ain't right.
No, that's definitely not right when it keeps breaking down on you like multiple times.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that was a trip that, no, it was not fun. We didn't get a chance to do much.
It's like that time in the Wrangler my mom's got now. Remember I told you the fuel gauge acted up that one time? That's like when it did it, I said, you better take this bitch back if it keeps this shit up.
Yep.
And it ain't never done it since.
Well, the bad part about it is I started having all the problems on the trike after, unfortunately, the warranty had run out.
Yeah, it seems like when it's all happened, don't it, mate? Every time the warranty goes out, the thing you got the problem.
Yeah. I mean, I had some other problems happen with it within like 3 or 4 months, and I called the place up and told them, and they actually came pick the bike up, got it fixed, and brought it back to me, and no charge.
Yeah, did you see Rich's comment there, mate, or I just pinned it up on the screen there?
Yeah. Well, Rich, it's not the fact a special machine. It's the simple fact is that the most bike shops, they're the roller and everything they've got is narrow. They're only designed for two wheels. So I would have to have found someone that did like cars and stuff like that. But most of the car shops around that do dyno tuning, they're not set up for motorcycles. And that's the reason why at that Harley dealership, their rollers in the back are wider to be able to fit the trike. That's the reason why they were about the only one around. Like I say, if I could have found a car shop that could have done it, probably could have been maybe $200. But if they had the software in order to do it, that was the problem also.
Right.
But it's okay. I mean, I can't do anything about it now.
Yeah, it's all over in the past now. There's not much you can do later.
No, I can't. I mean, I can either, hopefully it won't be that much longer. I get another job. I do have a phone interview Monday. So if I got that job, that's a decent paying job. I mean, that would be, having something like that. Oh, I'd be making money left and right.
Right.
So in other words, I could be able to have some, start being able to get some stuff and then get up enough savings and everything. I could be able to go in and find another one very similar to it is go and buy it.
Yeah, did you see what Rich just wrote there?
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes a difference or not. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, because I know, like for cars, you got to consider how much weight a car is. So you got to take all that into calculation. I mean, it's just like 3 or 4 years ago when what I call the new Three Stooges. That's what I tell Crystal. It's like, oh, did you see what the Three Stooges did? She goes, what those idiots do now? That's the guys from Cars and Cameras. John, Isaac, and Charles. Yeah. But anyways, when they built their little that slingshot dragster with that 670, they took and put it on a dyno designed for cars, and they never could. They had a hard time trying to get the correct amount of horsepower out of it. They couldn't. It didn't even work. So yeah, that's the biggest problem.
Right.
So now, if they'd taken it to a bike shop, then that's possible. They could have got the much better readings. But because they put that dragster on a dyno set up for cars, you're having to try and figure everything out.
Right. That would be a little hard to do.
Yeah, I mean, considering the fact that the tires on that dragster are probably a good 8 to 10 inches shorter than a car tire. So that's going to throw everything off.
Yep.
Now, unless you can be able to put that information in the computer where it can calculate it, yeah.
Well, the fact that it's only a 2-cylinder or something, too, that would throw it off too, right, Meredith?
Yeah. So that's why something like that, they would have been better off going to someone that does dyno tuning on motorcycles.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning.
Right, but find someone that, say, has a dyno set up for doing a trike.
Right.
They probably would have been a lot better and got more better information.
Yep, probably. No doubt.
Yep.
I'm gonna end this at 5 o'clock, Mander. But with about another 10 minutes, if you don't mind.
No.
Okay. Because I still got to get something to eat. Yep, I figured I'd just hang on for a little bit longer. Since you just got on like 12 minutes ago, I'm like, give us some time here.
Yeah, well, like I said, I was out in the garage. I just got through moving the laptop around and got the camera and everything set up. Had to come in and get the wireless mic and I forget what else. Oh, get my cigarettes. And that way I can get out there for something I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm still looking forward to your video on the recipe I sent you guys.
Yeah, we just got to get around to doing that. I mean, we've got some other ones that we're going to be trying to get done. We actually picked up some different spices the other night and used actually some of them today. Not bad.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah. And of course, I've got, a few other ideas for some spicy stuff that means it'd just be for Crystal and myself.
Right.
My mom can't handle that anything spicy. So yeah, I mean it's something like, okay, I want to try this. And then I do want one idea I want to try and do is do some chicken tenders.
Well, that does sound good, actually.
I mean, the one thing that I miss doing is going to Chicken Express. But I mean, when I was going there, I'd go there for lunch, and mind you, this was like 2-3 years ago or more, and I'd spend like $8.50 for the meal. No, I'm not gonna try some mace.
I'm not trying that either, Rick. No thanks.
No. It was like about $8 or $8.50, something like that. Now you go in there, get the same thing, $15. Yeah. But that's why I stopped going there. Yeah, I probably would be surprised with some mace. No. But no, like I said, it's just the fact that I miss going there because I like having chicken tenders and everything.
I was teasing my mother. I was teasing my mom a couple weeks ago. Made her. I said, "You know what? When you die, I'm going to have you cremated, and then I'll put you in a salt and pepper shaker on my mashed potatoes. There you go. Let's eat her." She just laughed at me.
Well, they need to be getting charged with cannibalism.
Yeah, that's true. I wasn't even thinking of that.
I have to look that up, Rich. I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I never heard of such thing. Never heard of it. All I heard is the criminals kind of mace thing.
Well, it's not criminal. It's the fact, mace is, what they, get sprayed in the eyes with to make it where you, they kind of temporarily blind you.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
It gets into your, your eyes and everything, but if you inhale it, it messes up your breathing too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
And it's used as a non-lethal deterrent.
Yeah.
I mean, most time it comes in those little cans and everything. I have to check in on that.
Yeah, I'll have to check in on that too, right, Rich?
But yeah, I mean, I told Crystal about that, and she goes, "We can do that. That sounds like fun."
What, the recipe that I sent you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had mentioned it to her on a live stream before, and that she said that sounded good.
There's Pat again. Hey, Pat.
Hey, Pat.
But yeah, I'll see about getting everything we need for doing that. Right now, I do need to get out here and get this done, get the video done, and I've also been issued a challenge, which I got to get done before 7 o'clock.
Right. Well, then, Maynard, I'm gonna go. I'll go ahead and end it now. That way, you can get busy on your video.
Okay.
All right, everybody, stay safe. Have a good one, everybody. Maynard, you take care. Talk to you later, bud.
All right.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thought I heard Randy.
Yeah, you heard Randy.
Cool. And he's still live.
Yep. He still got it going.
Yeah, I'm not coming out behind the camera until